Alfred. And the original William was came over with his father and mother, and his father died when he was very young, 12, 13. So he lived with his mother, the original William, 1700. I have the document, which I may have sent to you, or I'll give to you. And that William was put on a boat, a ship, at 9 or 10, it appears, and went up from Gloucester, Virginia, to Portland, Maine, on a ship. And he was supposed to be returned to his mother in Gloucester, Virginia, but that didn't happen. And then somehow he finds himself as a soldier in the Revolution and fights battles, one of which is White Plains. And then he goes to find his mother in Gloucester, Virginia, and he finds that she's remarried and she really doesn't want him around. So he goes back to Maine at 16 plus. So this is all the way back, like 4 layers back to that guy, 5 layers. So so this Bill Burton hooks up with another captain who takes him into the home, and that captain was named Captain Alexander Ross. And that William Burton married Alexander Ross's niece. Therein lies the name Alexander Ross that my father got as a name from that lineage, obviously. So those Bill Burtons had other Bill Burtons, but one of the things that happened very early on with all those Bill Burtons is they were Quakers. They were founding Quakers in their Quaker church, in their community, and they were corner posts in those churches. And they all had a significant role in the community. They lived on the property. They were shepherds. They were leaders. That was their thing. And that went down through the generations to Harold Burton, who was his first wife's family. And Harold Burton was the president of the Unitarian Church in Ohio, and then did he was involved in the first, it wasn't called the president, but he was involved in the first Unitarian nationwide organization. So there are all these, his father was, this man's father was a salesperson in Maine who married and then became the treasurer of a bank. And Alfred Burton, my grandfather, grew up in Portland, Maine, and he was a very, very focused man on sciences. So I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.